What is going on, guys? This is Lucas. Welcome back to another video. Today I am doing another range day video. In today's video I bring a few guns to the range, but most importantly I want to bring to you guys' attention a new gun that I just built. This gun is a 300 Blackout 7.5 inch AR pistol that I built with parts from Palmetto State Armory. Now I know what some of you guys might be thinking, why Lucas, why would you do a 7.5 inch PSA build 300 Blackout, rifle? Why not just go 9 inches, which is kind of more ideal for the 300 Blackout? Well, there's a few reasons. First of all, this is supposed to be a backpack / truck gun, so this plays more into the role it fulfills. Now I know you might also be thinking, well, backpack gun, it's still going to be too long for that. Well, I didn't tell you guys about some really important part. The thing I didn't tell you guys about is it has a Law tactical folder. I believe this is the Gen 3 model. It's the most recent model. It's the one I bought off their website. Comes in around $230, $240. It's honestly, I think it's worth the price. The reason I say that is you're able to put the entire rifle into a pretty small setup. It's a pretty small backpack. And when you're going with a rifle like this, 5.56 will work, but 300 Blackout, you get just a lot more performance for the shorter barrel length. Remember, 300 Blackout was meant to replace 9mm. It's like 9mm on steroids. So yeah, I know, I only shot it about 8 or 9 times, but I just wanted to do a functions check on it because I am going on a pretty long trip in the first week of June, which is right around the corner, and I just wanted to make sure it works. But yeah, I've got my Surefire scout light on it. I've got a 6 hour red dot on there that comes in at like $120. It's not a super fancy one. It's a very simple one. I've got an angled foregrip on there. I've also got that Magpul 2 and 1 point sling combination, which I think those are pretty badass and I like them. I'm honestly okay with putting a cheaper bungee sling on that's a little bit thinner and lighter weight. I currently don't have a pressure pad installed, but I'll just have to worry about that later, and I think I'll make do for now. Stored in the backpack, when it's folded, I do have it stored in a configuration that has a 20-round magazine in there. So I'm bringing a 20-round magazine and then 2 30-round magazines. I just find it very appropriate to go that way, because the 20-round magazine still keeps it low profile enough that I'm still able to insert and remove the pistol from my backpack, but 30-round magazines are there as well if I need to reload for any reason. Anyway, I'll probably be doing a full review of that pistol sometime later on, so I don't want to bore you guys too much with that information. I also did take my Heritage Rough Rider 22 long rifle and 22 Win Mag revolver out. It's the same revolver, it just has interchangeable cylinders in it. Now, one thing I noticed, which I knew this was going to happen, it's just, it ended up happening, is that I was having a little bit of difficulty actually ejecting the cartridges after shooting, the whole cylinder. I think part of that is due to the fact with the 22 long rifle cylinder, I tend to just dry fire it and have fun, because honestly, it is a very fun little fidget thing to have. I know you're not supposed to, but, after I've made sure it's clear and everything, there's nothing in it, I do like to fidget with it, and also just practice, dry fire practice. That's another thing. It's not just fidgeting. A lot of it is dry fire practice, and I just dry fire. You're not supposed to, but I do, and because of the way rimfire cartridges work, it does dent the side of this cylinder a little bit. So I think over time, it's gotten to a point where it makes it a little bit more difficult for cartridges to get removed. But that's just something I'm going to have to deal with, and I can just buy another cylinder. They're not too expensive. I did take my Glock out for a little bit of a refresher, just for some practice, and honestly, it was a little bit of a wake-up call. It really was. And not that I thought I was some sort of Glock guru that could just, be Elijah Dickens status and shoot things at 40, 50 yards, no problem, But I did a little bit worse today than I thought I was going to do. I was fine up close, but longer out ranges, I thought I would, hit at least most of the targets on paper, and I really wasn't hitting them. I do shoot iron sights. I still haven't shot a red dot on my pistol yet, just because I don't have one, but it was a little bit of a wake-up call, and I think I just need to kind of take things a little bit slower in the future, work on my form, get back down to the basics, make sure I'm doing things right, and really focus on it. Slow is fast, and, I can't be just mag dumping at 50 yards and expect to be hitting things. I really can't. And that's one of the reasons why practice is important, guys. You need to be going out there and hitting the range. Never just assume that you're good enough. You have to keep going back, keep getting yourself better, especially when it comes down to those situations where you're giving high stress. A lot of things end up going out the window without the proper training. So yeah, that's about all that I'm going to be talking about in this video. I know this video was probably a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, but I just wanted to bring you guys a quick, short little update video and another range day video, and just update you guys about, my time at the range, my thoughts, and what I've been doing. I will be making a video here soon for that actual 300 blackout build and some thoughts behind it, so please stay posted for that. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Lucas, and I will see you guys next time.